All right, Dennis Cappel here. We have some questions that people often ask. One of them was, how often does a horse need to be trimmed? And that's a question that's going to come with an answer about, it depends on a lot of different things. It depends on the time of the year. In the summertime, spring and summer, the feet are going to grow the fastest. So they're going to need more frequent trimming, probably from March to, say, June. And by more frequent, I would say that most horses are going to be able to go 6-week intervals in that time period. However, some horses are going to need it more frequently than that, and there are some horses that might not need it that often. So it's all relative to the individual horse, but I'd say that on trimming intervals, 6 weeks is going to be the most common and the shortest interval that you go. Now in the wintertime, you know, in the fall and winter, from November till March, that's when they're going to grow the slowest. So you can go 8 to 10 weeks usually in the wintertime and be in pretty good shape. But again, it's going to be relative to the horse. There might be some horses that grow extremely rapidly. Horses that have Cushing's, or horses that maybe have some laminitis are going to grow faster. You know, the foot just grows faster in those horses, so they're going to need it more frequently. If you've got issues, some kind of lameness issues that you're working around, you might want to shorten that interval down so that we do not get into a time period that's going to cause distortion to take place. Especially lamenesses that are relative to distortion. So a shorter interval is probably going to be best. You can do less and maybe just maintain that foot with a rasp where you don't have to do any trimming at all. It's going to be less work for you and less work on the horse, and probably going to keep that horse in a better balanced position. Okay. Do you need to clean their feet out every day? No. You don't need to clean their feet out every day. In fact, you know, picking the feet up and cleaning them out must be the easiest thing for people to teach people to do, because that's what everybody wants to do. They want to start out there, and there's nothing wrong with cleaning them out. If you want to clean your horse's feet out every day, that's perfectly fine. But if your foot is trimmed and balanced, and that horse has ample area to move around on, you know, the foot is going to self-clean. You know, when that frog has access to the ground, it's going to keep that frog healthy and clean on its own. And that's why I say it's not necessary that you physically clean the foot out every day. However, if you want to clean your feet out every day, go ahead. There's nothing wrong with it. And you know, that it's an opportunity for you to increase the horsemanship. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever.